Bitcoin is once again in the spotlight. Many investors are wondering how much it could be worth as early as 2025. Today, we'll break down the key factors that will influence its price and try to forecast possible scenarios. Why is 2025 a turning point? 2024 brought us a new halving. This event has always historically pushed the price upward. The supply of Bitcoin is decreasing while demand from both institutions and retail investors is growing. In previous cycles, the peak usually came about 12 to 18 months after the halving. That's why many analysts believe that the peak of the next cycle will fall precisely in 2025. The institutional factor is one of the main differences of the current cycle, namely institutional players. BlackRock, Fidelity, and other giants have already launched Bitcoin ETFs. This means that millions of investors around the world have gained simple and legal access to Bitcoin. Such a flow of capital is capable of pushing the price to an entirely new level. Even if just a small portion of the traditional stock and bond market moves into Bitcoin, we could see a market capitalization in the trillions of dollars. Macroeconomics. We shouldn't forget about the global economy either. Inflation, Fed policy, crises in the banking sector, all of this pushes people to seek out digital gold. In times of instability, Bitcoin is seen as a safe haven asset. If the trend continues, in 2025 we may see increased interest not only from crypto enthusiasts but also from corporations and even governments. Possible price scenarios. Let's look at 3 scenarios. Optimistic, active capital inflow into the ITF, growth in institutional demand, and a positive background in the economy. In this case, Bitcoin could reach $150,000 to $200,000 per coin. Base case. Moderate growth after the halving, gradual adoption of crypto, and sustained investor interest. A range of $90,000 to $120,000 looks quite realistic. Pessimistic. Strict regulation, global recession, and a decline in interest in risky assets. In that case, Bitcoin may remain within the $50,000 to $70,000 range. Which scenario will come true depends on many factors. But one thing is clear, Bitcoin is becoming part of the global financial system, and 2025 could become historic, either as the peak of a new bull cycle or as the beginning of a transition to a more mature market. And what is your forecast? How much do you think Bitcoin will cost in 2025? 50,000, 100,000, or even 200? Share your opinion in the comments and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new crypto analyses.